Hydrogen Theater and Fibery Foods proudly present the 6th exciting installment of Gauntlet Duty. At Fibery Foods, we receive tens of thousands of calls, emails, and texts asking for help in the kitchen. We provided the answers we can, but we put our heads together and thought, why just the kitchen? Killing 2 proverbial birds with 1 stone, we've at last made available the Fibery Foods Cookbook and Sex Manual. It will lend a whole new meaning to the notion of cooking in the kitchen when you feast your eyes on these tasteful, but oh so hot and tempting, an incredible assortment of culinary masterpieces created in our labs, as well as an exhaustive guide to every aspect of intimacy the world may throw your way. The Kama Sutra is included in one of the appendices. Never doubt that Fibery Foods has your back, wherever it may find itself. Last time, our intrepid band endured a literal storm, while also puzzling over the exact nature of their predicament. Astrid, their heroine throughout, has refused to explain anyone's role to any of them. Her obvious loyalty to their collective plight has not served to calm things as our story opens. With Astrid's latest death and Crackle dying as well, the group finds them in a new place, but nowhere as hospitable as a sailboat from the last time.
Is everybody here?
Granddaughter!
Pop, seeing his granddaughter whole and safe, rushes up to hug her.
Take it easy, Pop. I'm okay.
But I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe you do.
What?
I think you know where we are.
I've never been here before.
Look around carefully. What do you see?
I see a road. We're on a road, a long road. And over there is a forest. And opposite that is, what? A fort? A small town with a wall?
It looks like a small city.
Whatever. It's civilization. I say we go there.
Okay, but be careful.
Fine, I'll be careful.
Pop starts off toward the open gate, only to be confronted by a huge guard. Pop, startled, flinches backwards when he sees up close how big the guard is. He waves up to him with a nervous smile.
Hello.
Halt! What business have you with the law?
The law?
The guard's words bring a confused frown to Pop's features for long moments until his face falls with understanding. Pop's shoulders slump as he turns away from the guard.
Oh my goodness.
The others, some yards back, watch him slowly return.
I think we're screwed.
What are you talking about?
That man is guarding the law.
I don't understand. Doesn't he know who you are?
I don't think it matters here. It's not real. My money means nothing here. Have any of you heard of Franz Kafka?
Everyone shakes their heads. They notice the guard sit back down on his big stool and resume grooming his beard.
He was a writer long ago, but after Shakespeare's time, he wrote a parable called Before the Law. A man comes to see the law about some matter, but when he comes to the entrance, he is barred from entering. But the possibility of being admitted sometime in the future is never denied, so the man waits. He waits out the rest of his life with no success, and as he lays dying, he asks a question no sane person would have waited so long to ask, something like, why in all this time has there been no one else to come see the law here? To which the guard replies, here no one else can gain entry, since this entrance was meant only for you. I'm going now to close it.
That's some cold shit.
It's a parable.
It's still some cold shit.
How the hell are we going to get past him?
We could wait until dark and try climbing the wall.
Everybody jumps when the guard speaks to them.
I can hear you.
Well, aren't you a good sport?
I like to think so, yes. Thank you.
The 4, frustrated and embarrassed, walkaways, talking as they do about less incriminating matters.
Did I see a bag of sundreams when we first appeared?
And food, I think.
You know, I'm really against all this dying, but if it gets us out of this, why don't you just kill yourself, Astrid?
Don't think I haven't thought about it. But I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
You die, all of this goes away. Maybe we have better luck with the next scenario.
Grandfather, Snap and I were talking about that while you were in the shower on the boat.
Yes, we deduced that each of the scenarios comes from one of us.
One of us.
What do you mean?
Well, the Dr. Slug scenario came from my past. I loved playing that game when I was young. It was the last game I played on my own before I started playing for money.
And the schizophrenia virtual reality simulator came from my own experience. It inspired me to leave my home world. I figured nothing could be worse.
You were wrong.
Yes, but I'm still better off.
And the sailboat was from Master's past.
As Pop listens, his face and body relax with comprehension.
Oh, so this parable of Kafka's came from my mind?
Yes, Grandfather.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Well, what does it mean? What can we do? In the parable, the man dies. He never gets past the guard. And that guard is incredibly intimidating, besides having unnaturally good hearing.
Yes, but there's 4 of us now, and he can't be everywhere.
Are we far enough away for him not to hear us?
You know there are more guards inside. Getting in won't guarantee us anything.
We have to try. It's you. We can't just sidestep what's here by killing me.
Don't understand why not.
Pop takes a step toward her. Crackle and Snap step between them.
No, you're not going to do anything to her.
Now you're protecting her?
I don't think killing Astrid is a good idea.
But you won't kill me.
I can't subdue you like I did on the sailboat.
Thank you for wanting to help, Pop.
Okay. I want to know what's going on then. If I'm going to play along with you people, you're intruding in my game, or whatever this is. I want to know exactly what's going on.
I don't know.
You don't know. You have some idea. Tell us what you at least think is going on, and maybe I won't force Snap to knock me out when I attack you.
I just don't want any of you to go into Dickian shock.
Dickian shock?
That's when someone learns the truth about the reality and rejects it by going into a kind of catatonic trance. The intensity varies, but it's not good for anyone if any of us can't move under our own power.
What is going on?
We're all in cryotubes on the ship's lifeboat.
What?
Ooh, boy.
Oh, boy.
There was an accident. I don't know what. I was revived to find the ship terminally damaged.
Who are you?
I'm the ship's lieutenant. The captain is dead.
Is there anyone else?
It was just the 5 of us.
Oh my God.
Tell us everything, please.
There's not much more to tell. I transferred everyone to the lifeboat, but before I went under, I detected something, a presence. It felt like a lucid dream I was having, but I can't recall what happened before I realized we were in the Dr. Slug game. I've spent some time on my own trying to figure out why all this is happening, and the one concrete conclusion is the presence wants us to play along.
Until you die each time?
Yes.
So we're some aliens' playthings.
Maybe. I don't know.
How far is our lifeboat from a safe port?
I'm not sure. Days? Weeks? Our life support is limited. That's why I keep saying we don't have much time.
You...
Grandfather, no!
The 3 watch as Pop staggers, his body trembling. He falls. Snap rushes forward to break his fall.
What do we do now?
Carry him. I only hope he comes back to himself in time.
As the three carefully gather Pop up to bring him back to the guard, the questions hang in the air. Will Pop revive in time? What happens if he doesn't? How much time do they have on a lifeboat before these games prove a mortal diversion for them? Is it a game of aliens? Gods? Tune in next week for the next thrilling episode of Gauntlet Duty on Hydrogen Theater. Folks, too many bodies in your freezer? I know, even one's too many. But now with fibery foods, no loose ends, dispose all, inconvenient bodies are a thing of the past. No more family headaches about that certain someone you've been trying to get rid of. 9 out of 10 Mafia Dons recommend fibery foods products for their kitchens. Absolute discretion when ordering is assured, while supplies last.